Howdy toddy everybody, this is Tommy Walker on Reb Scale Models coming at you with a somewhat of a final reveal for my Pearl Harbor group build hosted by Charlie Mack. And the deadline for that is June 6th, and I've got vacation coming up starting next Saturday, so we won't get back until after the 6th. So originally I was building both the Airfix P40B or Warhawk, that was one of the Pearl Harbor Defenders, and then also the Airfix Mitsubishi Zero that I was going to have on a base. I'm going to kind of move out here and show you what my thoughts were. We're going to build was going to be this base with the P40 on this rod. You can see how tall it is, kind of coming down in a diving position, chasing the Zero, which would be going in that direction. The P40 is complete, basically. The Zero, I still have to do the finish mounting the prop blur, which I'm happy with. These are prop blurs made by this company called Alliance Model Works. This is actually a BF109 prop blur. This is in 1/72nd scale, but they're all about the same size. So I'm pretty pleased with it. It's like a PE photo etch piece. And let me show you the one I have for the Zero. That is what it looks like. That's what you would get when you buy it. I painted it with the Tamiya, smoke on the back, because the back of the props were black and the fronts on these two particular planes were the metal finish. So I left the front the PE color and then painted the black with the Tamiya smoke to give it that black kind of look. The kit itself, I like both of these kits. They go together really well. This is the same P40 that they've come out with different liveries. This is actually the one that was for Pearl Harbor, so those decals and stuff are specifically for one of the pilots that I'd mentioned in my intro video that was on Pearl Harbor, and that did get airborne and did get some kills. Not very many, but did get a few. So that's what we're emulating. Now, the kit, like I said, went together well. The seams cleaned up really nice. I like the kit. I bought several of them, and since they're only 10 bucks, and if you do get them for 40% off coupon, 40% off sale, I guess now at Hobby Lobby, you can get them for like $6 and some change. So I've gotten several of those since I've got a lot of decals that I've ordered in the past. I have to do another video on that. So this is what the base is going to look like. Now, what I was going to ask the community to do, because I've got two ideas. One was going to be to have this base, kind of have it looking like they're airborne, right? Flying in the air, so they'd be over the island. So like have and paint it to where it looks like it's over some land with a little bit of coastline. You know, maybe coastline coming down through here or something like that, but from a certain altitude to make it look like it's high. And then of course, again, have the P40 diving down on the Zero that would be kind of low. The other idea that I wanted to try to possibly do is to kind of divide the base in half. And since the P40 is on this side, the Zero is on this side, have this part painted like the Japanese rising sun flag, blending and blurring into an American flag on this side with the stars and stripes. Those are my two thoughts. I think it'd be easier probably to do the base like looking like color, like the color of water and the beach and the grass, so, you know, the greens and blues and some tans, versus having to do all the taping and stuff off to make the flag. But I thought I'd leave that up to you. Now, this base will not be completed before the group build is finished. It'll have to be finished at some point later. Like I said, the Zero is basically finished, except just getting the prop blur working on. I'm just kind of working on, because you have to cut the spinner in half. And the way the Japanese one was, it doesn't really lend itself to doing it like this. So I'm having to possibly recreate the back half. of the propeller shaft. So on this one, this is the spinner here, and then I just cut it in the middle, and then had to put the prop actually in there, cut the blades off to where it actually sits right. So that's what I'm doing on the Japanese plane as well. But overall, I like the kit. I think it turned out really well. This is all airbrushed and taped off. The decals are great. I thought they sat down really well. And I don't even remember if I cleared this with flat clear or not, so I may have to do that later. But the canopy, there it goes. The canopy, this is all just temporary. The canopy was a little bit hard to hand paint, but you know, I didn't buy any of the mask, the paint mask, but I tell you, definitely, it might be worth the it might be worth the money when you have some of these canopies that have very, very light detail to where you don't really get any type of differentiation between what's the frame and what's the glass or the plastic, so to speak. So I may have to invest in those for in the future, or you know, try to sit there and kind of cut pieces out with tape. But again, I did like the prop blurs. I'm going to buy probably another set of these for a couple of other planes I'm working on that's going to be in a similar chase kind of scene. They're not cheap. They're probably like, I think they were like $5 each. Basically, I think it was 12 something for the set. But they're really, really nice. I do like the way they turn out. But that's it. I think, let's see if I can pick it up off the base and show you the bottom. It's not a lot of detail. It's the, you know, the plane comes with the option to have the wings, you know, not, you know, I mean the landing gear up. But it's a good kit. I like it for the price. I mean, I don't think you can beat it. You know, I'm just gonna set it here with that prop blur. But that's it. That's my final on the P40, and I'll do the rest of them afterwards. I just wanted to get something in before the deadline and before I go on vacation. So just been busy with school. 3 more days of school and we're done. Hopefully next year will be a little easier. But hope everybody's staying safe. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think about the base. It should be pretty interesting. Should be pretty fun either way. All right, as always, hotty toddy and God bless.